Hey, it's Jessie from Peach Manifesto, and today I tried a Talia's Nail Tails tutorial. So this set is from her and Sarah's Nail Secrets Christmas 12 Days of Christmas collab. So I only have a 4-finger practice hand, so I'm only going to be doing 4 of the nails. So I am going to be doing the red glitter nail, the white one with the lights, the red and green gradient one, and then I'm going to do one of the green thumbs. So let's get started.
As well as my favorite white of life, which is Ellie's white swimsuit, and apply white swimsuit all over the middle finger as well as the ring finger. I wanted the Christmas lights to be the focus of this design.
Since I don't have white swimsuit in my collection, I'm going in with Dreamy by Luxio, which is also kind of like a pearly white, what I assume to be pretty similar to white swimsuit. And I do end up using 2 coats of that. I don't show it just because otherwise the video would be very, very long. I'm actually so excited to try one of Talia's tutorials. She's been a pretty big inspiration to me.
For the red color of the design, I'm going to take Light Elegance's Ravishing Red, as well as Glitter Heaven's Christmas Collection, this beautiful red holographic glitter. I apply Ravishing Red.
So she's using Ravishing Red, which is a much chunkier sparkle. This Cherry Red is a very fine sparkle, but then I'm also using a very chunky holographic over top of that. So I will go on with that. So I'm just going in with my red glitter gel here, and I'm just floating it across the nail. One thing I will say is that I do wish that I had more different sized chunky glitter. The one that she used in her video had like chunky and medium and fine, so it gave a lot of dimension. So the chunky holographic red glitter that I'm using here is just from Micheals. It was part of a kit. It had a lot of like rainbow holographic colors, and it was like their Recollections set of glitters. And I do think that they look really nice, but like I said, if there was some other like different sizes, I think it would have made it look really awesome. But one of the things I'm really trying to challenge myself to do in these I tried following a tutorial is just using what I have on hand and not buying anything extra.
For the pointer finger, I want to do a glitter fade, but it's a different type of glitter fade because I want the red to fade into the green. So I first take quite a bit of the glitter gel right at the cuticles, and then I slowly and gradually fade it closer to the free edge. After I have the glitter gel exactly where I want it, I take some of the Glitter Heaven loose glitter again and just drop it in the nails. I again want to make this look chunky and...
So I'm just following Talia's instructions. I have my gel up by the cuticle, and then I'm fading it down, and then I'll go in with my chunky glitter after. So going back to using what I already have, it's really been eye-opening to me that I do have a lot of stuff in my collection that can work in different ways than I thought it could, instead of going and buying something that I sort of have something really similar to.
Elegance's Emerald Green, as well as some Glitter Heaven Chunky Green from that same collection. I begin by putting the majority of my glitter gel right at the free edge. After I have the glitter gel exactly where I want it, I'm going to take my brush and fade it into the red. Note that I did cure my red in between because I didn't want it to blend together and be kind of a giant mess. Again, go in with some of the loose glitter and drop it into the nails.
Alright, so I am using Akzentz Gel Play Glitter in Green Glitz, and I'm just following her same instructions, and I had watched the video before, so I knew to cure the red beforehand. So I'm just trying to give it a bit of a blend up there. And once I start using the glitters here, these ones are also from that same Micheals Recollection collection as well, where they were kind of like rainbow and holographic colors. I'm really excited to have finally used these. I bought them thinking I would use them all the time, and I kind of just forgot about them as I don't encapsulate a lot. I do a lot of paint on top, so that's kind of one of the reasons I chose this tutorial. Alright, so following Talia's instructions, I take my black paint and I make a cord, and this nail has already been top glossed and the other ones have been encapsulated already, just not finish filed. So the one mistake that I definitely made here was that I made my cord way too thick. I was trying to make it a bit more 3D, and by doing that I just ended up making it really thick. And then like she did, I went in and made the little bases of the lights. Now I do fix that last one that I just put on there, and I move it into a different position and I add a different one. So I kind of went in with like little fine lines for the lights, just because I was really nervous about putting these on, and I'd flash cured a lot of the cord and then the bases before I started this point as well. So I do go in and add all those in, and then I thicken up the lines as well. I'm actually really happy with the way that these turned out. The only thing that I'm kind of disappointed in was that I made my cord so thick. But it is what it is. So now I'm going in with red and green Akzentz gel play gel paint, and you will see me struggle. It's very pigmented, and I kind of put a lot on, just thinking I wanted it to be a little bit more 3D, and it really didn't need to be that 3D. And then I was like, oh, it's so pigmented, I'm kind of worried about it curing. And then so I went and took a bit off, and then I smeared some here and there, and like I'm wiping it clean. You see the struggles that are going on. Anyway, once I cured that, I went in with my highlights, and this highlight, I struggled with this one. I wiped it off like so many times. I left in all of my struggles just to show you that sometimes it's just not easy following a tutorial, and I just didn't like the way it looked, so I kind of redid it a bunch of times. And there we go again, I wipe it off again. And then I finish file off camera, and then I go into the stamping. I, for some reason, did not record that first stamp I laid down. I don't know what I was thinking. And then I go and stamp the snowflakes on the red one. And I like to kind of just do them all at once, saves me a bit of time. And then I'm doing the same stamp on the green one that she had. Now, I did actually go in and top gloss these right away. I don't know why. I could have put my stones on first, so I guess I just wasn't really following that part of the tutorial. I was just excited to top coat at this point. But then I go in with my stones. I don't have as extensive as a stone collection as Talia does, so I wish I had some smaller green ones because they look a little silly, you'll see. So I go in with my bling on, and I pop that where I want all my stones, and you can see that I have like my crystal, my red and my green stones, and it's just what I have. I don't know what the names of it is, but I felt like they really went pretty good, and I did the contrasting colors like she did as well. And as you can see, my green stones are so big, they're taking up so much of the snowflakes. They do look a little ridiculous, but I was just using what I had, and I mean, it still looks cute. It's just, if they were smaller, it would definitely look better. And then in with my red stone. So I tried Talia's Nail Tails tutorial, and I think it turned out pretty good. Like, I'm actually really pleased with it. And I am going to insert some pictures of hers and then mine and hers together. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm really enjoying this kind of series that I'm doing where I'm trying other people's tutorials. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.